Hey, Julie. Well, the Chief Administrative Officer, Lincoln Saunders, says after consulting with the city attorney, the city will be able to provide business credits for the meals tax if it was because of the lack of notification or because of this compounding situation. But he made clear this is on a case-by-case basis and to the extent the law allows.
It wasn't a pandemic-related thing. It's just they weren't providing notice at all.
It almost seems like it should be an independent review where somebody can review all the information.
Just because you don't know something doesn't mean you don't need to talk to them.
A group of Richmond business owners took their frustrations to a top city leader Wednesday night over what they say is a mishandling of the collection of the meals tax. It came after Councilwoman Ellen Robertson called the meeting for Richmond's Chief Administrative Officer Lincoln Saunders to address ongoing concerns.
Look, I acknowledge that there's a lot of stuff the city could have handled in a better way. And we're working to try to make things right from where that was. I don't want to make excuses. I want to make it right.
Saunders says the city did not break the law, but did not follow the best practices in communicating the change in how the meals tax was collected from businesses. He says that businesses were not notified of missing payments that resulted in the compounding of penalties and late fees. Will these business owners get their delinquent balances wiped if it was as a result of this compounding that resulted as a lack of the notification?
To the extent permitted by law, yes. We're going to be working to return. We got to go case by case. But as we do that, and we can justify it as being tied to, whether it was timely notification or this compounding factor, I think we should be able to provide credits to those businesses.
However, Saunders says this process will not be quick. His office estimates at least 500 businesses could have been impacted, and he adds the city's current financial system is outdated and makes the process time-consuming and intricate. That's because he says it does not allow them to pull a single report. And he says changing the system to increase efficiency is also not a quick fix.
It is not a simple process to set up that system because it's not just an independent system. It's got to tie back into our rapid system. It's got to tie into NeoGov. It's got to tie into a bunch of different systems in the city that all have to be connected.
As a result, the city is going to be reviewing each case manually.
We just need to err on the side of grace.
City Council will vote in the coming weeks to change the law to ensure this doesn't happen again. They are proposing amending the city code to allow the city to separate delinquent accounts and current accounts. Saunders says they have revised the operation procedures and the notification process and have added staff to help work through these issues. Steps the city hopes will help while they also work to rebuild trust.
I would say that the concern I feel I'm trying to take the most seriously that I've heard from across the board is that the city doesn't hear. We do. We've got to get better.
And Councilwoman Robertson was not in attendance at the meeting tonight. We've reached out to her for comment and are still waiting to hear back. But businesses now have two ways to reach out to the city with their concerns. You can email the city at mealstax@rva.gov, or you can head to our website where we have a direct link to the city to fill out a form. Live here in Richmond, I'm Maggie Marshall, CBS 6 News.